You're live. Hi. Oh, the lighting don't look the best.
Well, it sure don't. What the hell?
There, you ain't quite as albino now. Now only part of me is albino.
Oh, well. Sometimes things just never work out right.
Put your visor, well, my visor down helps. Yours may not because of your side window. We're so disorganized.
We are. I don't even know why we attempt this stuff from outside. I mean, we have all kinds of problems. Jesus Christ. Well, what's up, everyone? You will have to be the reader girl, honey, because you have all the skills, and I'm blind.
I'm on an ad now. I can't skip over it.
You mean I have an ad? Oh, that's
you do.
Great. I'm famous.
Ad for D.O.T.
Hey, Pat Monster. What was you talking about that? What was you talking about that? The benefit that we're talking about. How are we going to do that? I guess you'll have to email me all about it. Hey, Charles Brandit, Jeff Beard. How are you guys today?
YouTube watcher, the Pickle.
Watching with Pickle. Here we are, Pickle. I said we'd be live one of these days. Oh, I never sent that text. I'm sorry. I'm disorganized.
He is awful happy right now. Apparently he has stuff to say too. Oh!
Yeah. Damn, we're in Louisiana today. We had horrible storms over here the other night. Come here. But it's all nice today. Matter of fact, bark, bark. I might be going in some shorts here in a little bit. And flip-flops.
Yeah, he says, turn the air on. I'm cold.
Hey, you released a video at 3 a.m. my time. What time was it where you were? I was in Dallas this morning, but I just released it automatically. I set everything to release at 4 a.m. New York time. I don't know why it came out at 3 a.m. You can't trust YouTube. You know that. Pat Monster, look how they did you. I mean, they put the screws to you.
Oh, there it is.
What was that all about? Did you hear what I had to say, Pat Monster? Before I froze up? I do not know.
Charles Brent said he's on home time.
Charles Brand. All right.
Jeff Beard says Woodlog is jealous. He is. He's jealous of everything.
He is. Charles, I seen that you said that you would shut down. Would you just go home and have a good time with Mama, right?
Mitch Hawthorne says hello.
Hey, I seen the Asian My Show had the most wonderful tool in his live feed earlier, where it talks to him. The text to speech tells him what you guys are saying.
The comments. It reads the comments.
Yeah, I've got to find out how to get that. I think that would be a most cool feature to have, especially this winter if you're doing a live feed in a snowstorm driving down the road, which we will be doing.
I'm sure. Because of someone, we will be doing it.
Yeah.
He says he will, so one of us will be.
If I say it, it will happen. It's God's honest truth.
Once we stay down south, we'll end up in an ice storm, won't we?
But anyway, Charles, what do you think about that shutdown thing? You got to read, baby. I was talking about Pat Monster, how they did you so wrong over there on YouTube, and then they froze me up and got even with me. CPAP, how you doing? I just seen your last video. I didn't comment.
We were eating when he went live, wasn't we? I think we.
No, we just started driving, and you listened to it afterwards.
Yeah, I listened to it, but I didn't make it in his live feed. 3 Mowgli says, "How's it going?"
Hello there. I agree, Charles. Shutting down if the majority does, but I cannot abide the thought of taking up an interstate. I was so mad with Black Lives Matter shutting down interstates that I just, there's no way I would do that or support that, and I would be vehemently against it, you know, very bad.
He said, I shut down if the majority did. I can always take a 34-hour break, but like you, I pull a lot of military loads and government loads. I don't see the rates drop. We don't either. Right,
and all these guys with their rates are dropping. I mean, you've been out here a long time, Charles, right? It's just a natural thing. I mean, it's been 10 years since the recession. We're overdue. We never finished the recession, so we need to go back into a recession. That's just how you trim the, you know, it separates it's business, right? It's good for business. I knew you was an old dude like me, Charles. You're the man. You need to make some damn videos. I told you before. These whippersnappers are taking over out here.
It says 27 plus years driving. Smokey Production says he's been down off the road. He got T-boned in the big truck, and the doctor won't release him yet.
Are you okay? I mean, is it just a doctor thing, or are you feeling okay, Smokey? I'm sorry you had an accident.
CPAP says goes up and down like the stock market. Everyone panics.
Don't panic, guys. This too shall pass. And if I got to help you out, I'll be glad to help some of y'all out. That's right. You can't shut down roads. That's just totally wrong.
Pet Monster says, I got to keep the roads wide open. Keep on trucking.
And if it crashes, like I said, I'll buy a few trucks up if anybody has any problems, and I'll sell them back to you at the same cost after it clears up. Charles will do it too. He's hauling them big money loads. I know he is. Did you set up with the, is it SSI over there in it's still Illinois?
SSID. I don't know. It's something.
It's the Strategic Command Air Post. Is that who you're with there, Charles? What did Charles say? All right, Pet Monster, you have a great day.
Shippers and customers are waiting to see what is going on with this election.
I don't want nobody to drive for me, guys. Nope. Whoever commented that, I don't.
CPAP says you're doing his taxes next year.
CPAP, I could do your taxes. I could.
3 Mowgli said he'll drive for us.
If we put anybody on, it's got to be a team. They got to have over 5 years experience. They got to have a perfect driving record. I mean, it's complicated. I don't want to put on any trucks at a box company and not be able to pay them well. If I can't pay somebody $3,500 to $3,800 a week for a team, I'm not going to do it.
Smokey Production says he's got 2 broke ribs and bruising on the brain. That's a pretty bad wreck.
That's bad. Was it a big truck that hit you, Smokey?
Charles Brandt said yes.
We will have to put you in our prayer list, Smokey. That's terrible. I hope you get back out here soon. Winter's coming. We're going to need you.
Winter's coming. That's our motto. That's also our, what is it? Who are those people?
We beat the Starks to it. They just took it.
Winter is coming.
Like big boy trucking. Somebody else stole my big boy trucking words right out of the Coach's Live feed. Now everybody's using big boy trucking.
Anthony Blackbeard says, yay, free for all.
That's right, ding, ding. But I forgot to hit the button so the bell didn't ring and that guy didn't say, let's get ready to rumble.
The musical trucker, a.k.a. Bandit, said, yo.
Hey, Bandit, how are you today? Y'all seen, I guess the thumbnail had us in Louisiana. We're in Louisiana. Anybody want to stop and get some cracklings and boudin? I will break my keto and have a boudin ball with somebody.
He will break his keto quite often.
I've been doing real good, except for them 3 beers I had yesterday. Mm-hmm. And I hadn't had a beer in 2 months. I had some whiskey. You love boudin, Charles? I just had one a couple of weeks ago. It had jalapenos in it and cheese.
Jalapenos and cheese,
It was great. I loved it.
Smokey said, yes, it was another semi that hit him.
Oh, was the other guy okay? You say you're going to San Antonio, CPAP?
Yep, CPAP's heading to San Antonio.
Are you going home for the weekend? Or no, you got to get to San Antonio. You got to drive the weekend.
Drive the weekend and then get a load back, probably. Salty Pirate says hello.
And the Salty Pirate this morning said, check your Raycon. And I believe that you should.
CPAP will be home next weekend.
I guess you're not going to be on 20, are you, CPAP? Oh, that's where we're at.
Smokey said he ran a stop sign.
Darn. These things happen, right?
Growling at. There's nothing out there.
I don't like crawfish, but I'll eat me some gator bites in a heartbeat. Hey, what's up there? Road less traveled. Got to use your AKA name, right? So I almost let it out the bag. I'm always in the bag. So nobody's on 20. Nobody wants any boudin balls. I know you're not on 20 there, road less traveled.
Anthony says, how's little dog? Is he doing better?
He's feeling better.
been
He's
playful.
playing, but he's still having heart issues, and it's just gonna keep having them. But I love him, so he's gonna be all
on
right.
medicine, and he gets chicken twice a day, so he doesn't even mind taking his medicine because it's in a little piece of chicken. So now he thinks he just gets daily treats. But he ain't had no more heart attacks or seizures since he's been on them.
Which way are you going, Anthony? We're headed to Atlanta, so we're going to be on 20 all the way across. Well, we're going to Columbia, but that's tonight. Brooklyn!
Musical Trucker, a.k.a. Bandit, is in North Carolina. Salty Pirate TV, 75 South. Charles Brandt is in Pennsylvania at the house. Anthony Blackbeard will be on 20 once it gets loaded in Atlanta. That's the way we're going to.
Yep, we may be able to run into you later, Anthony. Maybe we can do dinner together or something. That would be cool. Hey, and y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs downs buttons, okay? I want my thumbs downs. Well,
I can't take him anywhere.
That's the way it rolls. Little dog, why are you so crazy?
Read these, and then you try and knock my phone out of my hand.
And then you get the dog all upset. Look how white you are.
Well, if I lean back this way, I get less white. But
well, then you're gonna be on 20 for a while. We can meet up later, maybe. I'll Facebook you. I think I got you on my messenger. I'll look and see.
We got AKA Limo Joe says, hey, how's it going? Snorlord says, yo. Charles Brandt said he's glad Little Dog's doing great.
Me too.
He's bossy. He says I'm bossy. Little Dog's bossy.
I love that dog. I didn't even want to like him.
He does love that dog.
I do. But he's got so much personality.
Anthony Blackbeard is going to Lancaster, Texas for Sunday morning.
Oh, we don't mind smoky thumbs downs are appreciated too. We like them things.
Snorlord's in Ohio. Anthony Blackbeard.
Well, it's cold up there, Snorlord.
Good.
It's like 65 down here. It's beautiful.
It was like 40 last night, and we both put on long sleeves, and now it's like, what, 70?
But I know y'all don't want to come down here. The rates ain't that great down here. That's just the South, right? You got to pay for the privilege to run down here. See that, guys? YouTube
We just got
hates
kicked
me.
off again.
It hates me. They sandbagged my last channel for talking politics. So I try to stay off of politics over here now. And now they still hate me. They're following me around, hating me. What's
Three Mowgli says Little Dog's king of the truck, and that is completely right. Snorlord's going to Oklahoma, Upper Sandusky. Smokey says you haven't been getting kicked out of any more airports, have you?
No, but I got kicked out of Nesbitt's live feed the other night.
He did. Our channel don't have a picture, so if you don't watch us, we're automatically
a troll
because we don't have pictures. I'm kicked out of the coach's channel because when he was on having one of his nervous breakdown tangents, I didn't agree with him. So since I don't have a picture on Princess Prissy Pants, I'm a troll.
He let me back in. It's all right. Hey, we ain't kicking nobody out though, and we don't have no drama anyway. I'm trying not to get any drama. I really want to talk about this shutdown thing that everybody's talking about because I don't agree with it, because we all have different priced trucks and but a lot of people make bad life decisions and buy two trucks that are too expensive they can't afford.
Road Less Travel says 63 in New Jersey, but that's just all the gun and crack smoke destroying the ozone.
Man, that crack smells awful.
Charles Brandt says,
terrible.
Dang, a.k.a. Limo Joe, Colorado, CPAP. My new picture is my CPAP hose choking me. Oh, I didn't see that.
That'd be funny.
You're too small on here. I can't see it.
Oh, well, we're going to blow him up.
Yeah, we'll have to go over there and look at it.
Are you still in here, Snorlord? I can't see you shutting down. South and make money, other people can't. Well, you're a southern boy, right, Bandit? This is your land down here. At least that's the impression that I get. You can make money down here.
Well, something
good,
else.
Snorlord, good.
Like Road Less Traveled on his talks
good.
About. He's got 2 months worth of 100% of his money put up. So if something does happen, you don't have to worry about it immediately.
Right.
You can you've got enough to float you by for a while you're figuring out what you're doing.
And that's what you have to do
That's what
in
everybody
trucking.
needs to do.
You got to have a cushion as much as possible. I applaud you strongly for that, CPAP, but so many people are paycheck to paycheck.
Road Less Traveled last night was saying that too. And CPAP has his bills paid up 2 months ahead of time. Wasn't that it?
Yes, 2 months in advance. But fuel prices are all contingent on OPEC. And even though we have our own oil, it's sold on the open market. So it's not our oil unless you nationalize it like Hillary wanted to do. And we can't nationalize the oil. I mean, that's Big Brother taking over. I mean, we could in a time of war, but it's not going to be that way. And even if the national average is $4 a gallon, you should get 26% for your fuel surcharge. Even if you're booking your own freight, you should build that into the book. And I know you guys know that. So, okay, so at $4 an average gallon of fuel, that's $1.08 fuel surcharge you need to be getting. So it's not like it's going to hurt anybody. I mean, if you can't make money at $1.50 a mile, then something is seriously wrong with the home side of it. You know, you're spending too much money somewhere else.
Or you bought a truck that's too expensive.
Right. You buy a $180,000 truck. You click on $20,000 in interest. Your payments, what, close to $3,800 a week? I mean, a month. Right. That's a lot of money to come up with. That hurts.
Well, in my opinion, that messes with your home time, because you go home and then you come back and you're kind of automatically in the hole.
That's right. All the troops are going to the border. We're going to be all right. I don't know about that. I've been staying away from the political side. I get you there, Snore Lord. Because
Musical Trucker says truck's too expensive.
I get so riled up over politics. And I want to share it, so I'm just not listening right now. All right, Bandit. That's a lot of payment there. I mean, that's not bad at all. $18,000 is a good price. I mean, it gets you started. As long as you got, can save up that emergency money, you're doing good.
Anthony says he has to admit he'd been doing paycheck to paycheck, but things are changing daily. It takes a while, but I'll be financially better.
Sometimes like I've said in our videos, I don't like leasing. But if it's the way to get you to the next step, then it's great, But a lot of times people get angry somewhere in that process when they lease, and you lose sight of the goal. Your goal changes in this kind of way. If you get that plan and hold it tight and follow it, you can do anything. What did
Bandit said, I already put a new transmission in. Road Less Traveled says, my politics equals whoever takes care of the military. Charles Brandt said, agree, Road Less Traveled.
10-4. Yeah, there's too much people. It's always about me. Me. I'm going to vote what's best for me instead of what's best for the country, the troops, the Constitution. Vote the Constitution, and every time you will be a winner. But that don't do us no good. There's too few of us. That dog's excited back there, ain't she?
There is a dog right there on a leash that she was watching. When Grace sees another animal, she thinks she needs to deflee it. She's also discovered our back windows have Velcro things on them, to keep the light out. She's discovered if she scratches them, she just yanks them things down and looks out the windows now.
Takes the curtains right off of them. Oh, has everybody got good weather today? I haven't looked at a national map, but it is beautiful down here. I'm going to assume you have good weather. Do any of you guys ever use speech to text? Raining in New York. Ugh. It looks, is that a code sign from CPAP?
It's a rain and wind.
Oh, well, we're just going to stay out of the North Country. Any of you guys ever use speech to text? I can't seem to use it. I mean...
And we don't have Apple phones. I know on Apple phones, they have different programs that androids don't they?
I don't think it's that. I think it don't understand me because I talk funny.
You do talk funny. Did you hear that? I won't touch him. Okay, I'm sorry.
52 in Arizona is nice. Why is Crete sending me?
CPAP says yes.
What?
CPAP said yes. I guess about the speech to text. You
Oh.
don't remember what you're talking about.
Well,
He needs to get more fat in his diet because he's had some moments the past couple. Calm down.
I pulled a stupid guy. This old guy.
I didn't do nothing to him.
Come here. This old guy was sitting in front of me for like 5 minutes, doing his paperwork. Then he sat there for another 5 minutes, and I got angry, right? So I thought I'm just gonna go around him. So I started around him, and I was looking at the top deck of my step deck, and my bottom deck went up under his trailer. It didn't hurt anything on his trailer, but I did put some grooves in my trailer. And I was mad at the old man. He should have got the hell out of my way instead of sitting in the roadway. But I still did it. I take responsibility for my own stupidity. Now I gotta fix it. Cost me money.
Memory loss is a sign of old age, says Charles. Jeff Beard says it's 38 degrees and windy, South Dakota.
You better get out of South Dakota. It's getting ready to snow there.
Salty Pirate TV is laughing at you.
Well, he had his own problems lately too. But
it happened.
Mine because I'm just stupid right now. I don't think it's old age. I think I hadn't eaten my fat for a couple of days. I just was eating fish and I forgot about steak.
We generally eat one actual meal a day. Other than that, we have like a piece of lunch meat and cheese or something. But when we left the house, I didn't get the heavy whipping cream, so we didn't have like that much fat for like a week.
Big Houston is in Tennessee. We just left Houston, Big Houston. Houston, we have a problem.
CPAP says that's why he's going to Texas. Get out of the cold.
Man, it's nice down here right now. But CPAP, the storm yesterday, was it yesterday? Or like yesterday night? That was terrible. I mean, it was terrible.
That was the night before, wasn't it?
It was the night before, yes.
The night before, because we were down there and we could have unloaded, but it was lightning and storming and raining everywhere, so and the people on second shift were total, I think they may have been smoking a little something because they were total and complete idiots, so we just waited till morning. Usually
second and third shift is the smartest people in the group, in my opinion. But these guys down here were torn up stupid.
Cloudy in Florida.
Have you switched over to synthetic oil yet, Musical Trucker Bandit?
My truck has already had an overhaul.
If you haven't, you may want to if it's an older truck.
Anthony Facer says, "Hey guys, some of my favorite people. Hope all is well." Anthony.
I don't have no problems going to California, Charles. I like going out there. I don't complain about it. She thinks it's ugly because it's all dirty and nasty, and they're the perfect state. But I like going out there in the weather.
They gave us a sticker for our window. That's the only thing good that's come out of California for a while. What is that woman doing?
Let her have a good time. That's good. That's good. That will really help. Kick it on up another notch whenever you can, though. I mean, the full synthetics have done me really well. And when I was running a fleet, I switched them all over at 500,000.
Anthony likes stickers. I do.
She does too. Annette Barella, how are you today, and how is Mitch? I seen Mitch in a live feed the other day. It was funny to see him in there. I was like, hey.
I think she's just out getting her exercise.
Well, good for her. Have you guys decided what company y'all gonna go with, Annette?
CPAP says sticker is false security. He still got inspected even after he had a sticker one time. We got inspected in Kentucky at a weigh station, and 2 days later they pulled us in for an inspection again.
But I said, because it was the same.
Told him, you just inspected me 2 days ago.
And they said, who inspected you? And I said, Officer Brown over there. He hates me. And he did hate me. He's known me my whole life. And they said, oh, you can go ahead then. And they let me go. That's the same weigh station where they tried to draw a gun on me when they found out I had CCW, though. That's a whole different story. I got a video on it a couple years ago.
He had to pull out his drill sergeant voice and tell him to stop it. And
Yeah, I locked him up, and he locked
listened.
up. He listened. Put his gun away.
Let's see. Annette says
Hey,
he's
Dwayne,
good.
how are you today in Alabama?
Annette says he's good, thank you, and no, so I'm guessing they don't know where they're going yet.
Lexington, Kentucky? Well, we're going to have you guys over for dinner. Lexington, Kentucky? That's not a tax-friendly place. They like their tax money over there.
Anthony said he caught himself coloring with his daughter and started laughing, thinking of us. I'm a colorer.
There's nothing wrong with doing some coloring at all, especially
add some
with your
stickers on the
daughter.
collar and some glitter and some glue. It's all good.
Hey, playing with the kids, that's great. Yeah, that is great.
Salty Pirate says you look great. Keep up the good work. Dwayne Cipolla says, hey guys and little dogs. Dwayne from Valley, Alabama.
Anthony, when are you going to get a truck with a sleeper in it? I know you may not want one. You get to be at home and color with the kids. That's a very good trade-off.
Annette says, not yet. Waiting for the house to sell. Then they're moving to Lexington, Kentucky.
We got on like 18,000 pounds. Our loads are always light. Now, see, I take a cue from CPAP there. I've always said match your truck to your load. In this bad economy, y'all need to go haul some styrofoam and toilet paper.
Oh, toilet paper can get heavy if they pack enough of it in there. No?
Nope. A whole trailer load, 8,000 pounds. At least the ones I used to haul.
CPAP says he always takes light loads, and Anthony did sleepers for a while.
Aha, I thought you had for a bit there. Yeah, it's a big difference getting, I mean, if you slow down and haul light loads and you get that 8.5 miles to the gallon, you can do fine. You ain't going fast, are you, CPAP? I know you ain't going too fast. You're always over in Pennsylvania.
CPAP, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't go fast.
I do.
If you want to look at somebody, you don't go fast, right here is Mr. Let's Go 70.
I go fast. But I don't have to. If I want to go slow, I can.
But you don't ever want to go slow.
I'm conserving my logbook. No, they don't bother you up there when you're light. They don't. They don't bother you at all in Pennsylvania usually. Just sometimes. But I know it's a double-edged sword, right? If you go fast, 7.6 is good. If you go fast, you lose your fuel mileage. If you go slow, you use your logbook.
You're a team. How much logbook do you need? 140 hours isn't enough?
Before we started running the airports, I wasn't too worried about it. But now we're doing so much better with the money running the airports, I figure I'll throw the fuel out the window and make it up on the other side.
CPAP says he loves the Pre-Pass Elite. That's what we got, isn't it?
Yes, we got the Pre-Pass Elite. It's got all of them in there. I love it. I'm a big fan of Pre-Pass and a big enemy of I-Pass.
New question. Did you drive in the military?
I drove tanks in the military, but I also drove trucks, but that wasn't my MOS. I drove tanks. But that's kind of what led me, that and my family and farming and such, into truck driving.
This guy is so old and been driving so long, he never took a CDL test at the driver's license facility. They grandfathered him in.
But I'm not the only one. Alaskan Cowboy got grandfathered in. Probably CPAP might have also. He's been around for a while, although he looks like a young guy. He's young old. I think I missed those years when I was in the military. So if I had been here, I would have been driving earlier.
Annette says the family has a horse ranch and a home there. They're going to stay there until they finish school. That's nice. Be riding horses.
Yeah, I like that. Well, what do you think?
Anthony's doing regional. Bandit says I didn't have the non-refundable $500 bill they wanted. Dwayne says you guys be safe and keep it between the lines and out of the ditches. Got to get to work.
We got to go to, it looks like that our break is just about up. Yeah, it's been 30 minutes.
No, my break.
Her break.
He's on a 34-hour restart.
I done restarted. I'm ready to drive. I'll be driving in 200 miles. All right, Dwayne, you have a great day. What's a river easy pass? I've never heard of a river easy pass.
Annette says we'll see you soon. Dinner on us.
10-4 in that. We will see you.
Mowgli says enjoy, drive safe. Riverline. River Linl.
I don't know what that is there, Bandit. We just had the regular easy pass or pre-pass, but now we got... Oh, you got the easy pass. Okay. Big house I lived in years ago. They sent you a letter, and you... What was that?
You picked what kind of license you wanted. That's funny.
That is funny. That you've been...
I want this. I drive everything.
Right, just give me everything. That means you've been around for a while, too, haven't you, there? That is funny. I wish there was more old guys that came on here. I mean, that has driven for a long time. They have stories. Unless they've all got, Alzheimer's like me and they can't remember the stories.
Anthony says he's heading west to Seneca on Monday. Riverlink is what Bandit said.
Ah, okay. I don't know what it is. But Anthony Blackbeard's coming this way. So I'm going to... I think isn't his wife on our messenger? I think his wife is. I'll send her a message, or you can, or whatever.
I'm driving.
Well, I mean,
you
afterwards.
Have to do it.
He's still in Atlanta. We got a long way to go. We're 600 miles from where we're going. So it's 500 to Atlanta.
And we're not talking to you over here.
That's pretty cool. Pennsylvania's a different kind of state. I used to have a brother-in-law from there. Boy, he was an asshole. But not saying that everybody's from, you know what I mean. He was like Archie Bunker, though. He hated everyone.
Anthony says he's been doing it 2 years, but we got a couple weeks on him.
Yeah.
Did I say 10?
Yeah,
10.
He said 10.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Seen a lot of winners. Hopefully we'll see a lot more. A lot of guys I cannot blame people for wanting to quitting truck driving when they have young kids. I can't. And it is a lonely profession.
But not for you.
No, once you get your
kids, for you.
Once you get the kids out of the house,
you
drag your wife out here. I mean, unless she's got a good job or something. Bye-bye, pirate. You have a great day.
Snorlord claims he's been out 6 months.
Yeah, I hear that. When that foot was broke, he was out for a little bit. You've been out here for a long time, Snorlord, but I don't know how long. Oh, and I missed that thing Sunday. That big butt radio, big belly radio.
Big butt radio.
Big belly radio. Snorlord, you're looking so much better now. You're just, there's such an improvement. And I'm not saying you're ugly or anything, but I mean, like, it's like this diet seems to like make your complexion look better or something on a lot of people.
Mr. Dan says he don't have any service, but he popped in. Shape World is giving us a muscly arm.
Shape World.
Big Hoss is 59. Been driving a long time.
Okay, Anthony, I will definitely send you a message. What Facer say?
Better believe it gonna do the Barrett Jackson hauling when the kids leave. Wife's going with me.
Is that like stage call? Is that, I mean, like that's one of those.
We saw what, Keith Urban?
Yeah, that's one of those niche areas I think someone can do good in. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I would believe that you could. You're not going to drive that much.
They pay you
set up and everything.
To set up, and you watch them load, and I think you do stuff besides drive, but I think they pay you like an hourly wage too, don't they?
I think there's lots of niche markets people can get into.
CPAP says his face is showing more wrinkles since he's losing weight. Snorlord said thanks.
You both look younger.
Mm-hmm,
I really think you look so much younger now. Yeah.
Anthony says, yep, 6-month runs higher by owners of vehicles. 6-month runs? What is it doing?
Concerts.
Oh, is that what it is? Stage call? Something like that? Okay.
Or what? Yeah, with one of those kind of companies. That can be crazy good.
CPAP says thanks. He's 24. He's younger than me. I'm 26. CPAP. I'm jealous.
And he's been driving 25 years.
He started as a
youngster.
He was
1 year old in his diaper.
He probably got training in the womb.
He had training wheels. Well, that's good to know. How old are you, CPAP? Like 38? 30, something like that? 24, right. You think we should go?
Yeah.
We should go.
44.
44. See, I knew you was a real adult.
We should probably get going.
Yeah.
This is a team run. So on team
that's
runs,
right.
we
gotta
have
go.
to roll because they pay us extra for team.
That's right. CPAP's the prop. I know CPAP's had his arm up a cow's butt. I ain't the only one. I know I'm not.
Anthony stopped his birthdays at 22. You know, that's about the truth. When you're young, you're all excited for your birthdays. You turn 16, you can drive. 18, you're an adult. 21, you can legally drink. And then after that, it's like, what's there left to look forward to? So, 21 and done.
You are a sexy beast, Lord.
Thank you, Shape
I love your
World.
attitude.
She said that she likes my shirt.
I like her new shirts, too. They're sexy. Look at her boots. Show us your boots. I don't know if she can get her foot up here. Oh, look, they're tanker boots with spikes. I love them. I
had to get some new shirts. The old ones didn't fit no more.
They all fell off over.
Keto works.
Keto works. Okay, guys, we got to go. We hope you guys all have a great day. Be safe. We'll talk to y'all later. See you guys in your live feeds. Peace out.